Alright guys, today we're back with another knife review. And today we have the clone Benchmade Infidel. So stay tuned for this one. It might surprise you. Now that we're back from the break, unboxing it, you can already tell that it's a fake Benchmade just because of the box. Real Benchmades come off the top like that. So this one slides out. Take it out, just see through box pretty much. See here. It's funny how much they take into putting like with the cart, like with the actual packaging and everything whenever it comes to the colors and like everything that's on them. You know, you think that if they put this much thought into it, they would at least make it to where it slides over like a real Benchmade, but oh well. Get the user manual. I think maybe a piece of cloth to maybe, you know, if you ever sharpen it, to maybe fix your edges a little bit better. But here's the holster it comes with. The holster is about a joke. Like literally, look at this. It's a holster that like a click holster. Slide over to the side, like, and then. But I didn't buy it for the holster, so it's pretty much junk. So sorry about that. But this Infidel was $47. It's actually kind of funny because this knife right here has never hung up on me once, and it works better than the knife I had that was a real Benchmade Infidel. As you can see, looking closer on it, this knife is literally almost looks exactly the same as a real one. Even down from the Benchmade and the logo to the D2 on the back and McHenry, designed by McHenry. Really, one of the only ways that you can tell this isn't a real Benchmade is if you had them right next to each other, you could tell like a real one from a fake one. Also, the clip on the back doesn't have the same lettering and color as a normal one does. But not only that, it's a little bit heavier than the normal Benchmade, Infidel was. So I could easily see that apart. But something else that's really funny, the way that the paint is on this is like a slick paint, and I actually enjoy this feel better than I did the real Benchmade. The real Benchmade's like a powder coated finish, and personally I didn't really like it. And this right here, it just feels better in your hand. It feels better in your pocket. It, you know, doesn't have that real weird feeling in the hand to it. The knife from the factory is actually really sharp. I was surprised actually how sharp it was. It will take your hair off your arm, and not only that, but whenever it deploys, so it feels like more strength than the original Benchmade, which I understand what it's for, is that if it goes off in your pocket, it's not gonna go through your leg. But you know, I feel like I can rely on this, and taking it, doing a stabbing. Works perfect. It might actually surprise some of y'all out there that you can pay let's see here, $360 at Bud's Gun Shop for an actual real Benchmade, or you can buy a $47 Benchmade from China and it worked better than the real one. I don't know. After my last run-in with the Infidel, I was actually pretty tore up about it. But now I've got this, and I'm actually really happy with it. So if anybody's looking to get a Benchmade Infidel, do not spend $300 or $400 for a real one whenever you can get one for $50 and it worked better than the real one. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate in the comments just because I'm buying a Chinese product and I'm taking money away from US company. But I'm telling you, if they would make a Benchmade Infidel for $150, even, I mean, $200, I would buy a real one. But $360 to $400 retail is something pretty crazy for a knife. I mean, especially whenever you know that people are still making a lot of money on these right here for $50. and they're working just as good as a real one, and they're just as sharp as a real one. So it's kind of, you know, you kind of get aggravated whenever you're looking at it, but you know, it just comes all with it. It's your personal preference, I guess. The only bad thing about this knife is that on the ends of it, I've carried a little bit and it's starting to wear, but something positive about it is that if it starts to wear a lot, I'll just take it apart, hand dip it, and make it pretty much look just like a real one, power coated or whatever you want to do, and you'll be back to new. But this will be about it for the review. Stay tuned for another knife review in the future. We'll probably have some more pretty soon, but thank y'all for viewing, and I'll see y'all in the next video.